Yeah. He worked on Edgar with this deck. It turned out pretty nicely for both of them.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that is exciting stuff.
This is just fun. Like, I've never seen a top 8 where there's 6 slots that are being duked out for in a top 8. That doesn't happen much.
I mean, Nick and Edgar are both locks. They're at the top of the standings. They can draw. The rest of them, all off the battle. It is pretty insane. Who do you want to see make top 8?
Who do I want to see make top 8? Well, I would say Matt Nass, but now I want him to lose to a 14-year-old. Like, that'd be sweet. I want to see Genesis Wave go off. Like, but I mean,
he had a pretty insane turn where. So, what happened in the match is we watched him versus Alex West, and Alex West in game 2 kept a 1-lander on the play and just didn't get there.
Yeah.
And Kale went he cast Primeval Titan, and Alex just conceded. But in his hand was the Genesis Wave. He could have cast for like
next turn,
18 because he had triple Overgrown Battlement or something dumb like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was gonna get insane.
I personally want to see people that have never made a top 8. Like, what I love about it is, like, I love seeing the guys that like get their first top 8s. That's always fun, and I don't know who these would be, but
all right. So here we go. The 2 competitors themselves.
Right. I want the fun one. I got to see it.
So you can just run down the list.
Kale has 4 Primeval Titans, 3 Solemn Simulacrums, 4 Overgrown Battlements, 1 Obstinate Baloth, 2 Karn Liberateds, 2 Genesis Wave, 4 Green Sun Zeniths, 2 Slag Storm, 4 Empogrowth, 4 Explorer, and 3 Beast Within. Like,
look at his sideboard.
Okay, I need to see this kid. It's awesome. So he's got 2 Slag Storms, Melira, the -1/-1 creature. That's all I really know about her. An Infernal Titan, a Kozilek, Butcher of Truth, an Avenger of Zendikar, a Polaka Worm, 2 Creeping Corrosions, 3 Combust, and 3 more Obstinate Baloths. It's all over the place.
It's pretty wild. On the flip side, Matt Nass, pretty traditional blue-red deck. He's got Shrine of Piercing Vision, which I guess is the new addition some people have since Jace went away. He's got 4-main deck Dispels, but that seems to be pretty commonplace these days. Looking at his sideboard, he's got a single Twisted Image to warm Michael Jacobs' heart, and some mutagenic growths. Other than that, pretty standard.
Where did this mutagenic growth tech come from? I didn't see it last week. Is that just new?
It was in Cincinnati last week. Some people had it. Yeah, I think some people actually had it before that. But with the rise of Combust especially, they just wanted to fight that. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's a really good card for that.
Yeah, we watched Jonathan Medina play a match last week on 4-0, I think. And
it happened?
Yeah, it was one before the Combust, and he had the singleton mutagenic growth. But to be fair, he's played Shrine of Piercing Vision, which Matt has, and just was like, all right, well, I think he has Combust. I'm just going to play this Shrine, let it build up, find my mutagenic growth eventually, and then get him.
Yeah, that's really sweet.
So,
I like the list. I mean, I have a feeling that Matt's got the edge. He's got a significant edge in this.
Yeah, I mean, the Splinter Twin deck is really favored against the
and he doesn't really have anything. He has 3 Combust, but that's about it. And so, I don't know. I like when young kids, take over tournaments.
I mean, I was a young Magic grinder once too. I know the feeling.
Yeah, last year you were trying to take me out of nationals.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, I JSS for years before that too. So I love seeing the 14-year-old kids and all kinds of cool stuff going on.
So we found out something else cute and adorable about Kale. Is he's using a Hello Kitty life bag.
I'll have to ask him what his username is in Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I've been looking for people to play that with. So.
What was that?
Hello Kitty Island Adventure?
There's a
that MMORPG?
No.
Hello Kitty. You don't play the Hello Kitty MMORPG?
I guess I don't, and I don't believe you do either.
I'm saying I'm level 60. I don't know about you guys. But.
Call.
Oh man, so great. So yeah, it should be an interesting matchup. I think Matt definitely has the edge, but I'd love to see Kale put up the fight. Especially, I'd love to see Genesis Wave resolve.
Just to see Matt's eyes when he gets Genesis Wave.
Right.
For
you just don't
6.
play around it, right? I mean, nice
7?
Nice the spells, right? Yeah. I mean,
really sweet.
I think the story of Valakut deck, because they just don't like this matchup. Like this matchup they're worried about. But
it's very bad.
We'll see what happens. Welcome to round 9 of the Star City Games Open Series here in Seattle, Washington. I'm Gavin Verhey. I am joined here by Brad Nelson. Winner of this mismatch makes top 8. On your left, the young and impressionable Kale Hotton. He's playing.
He actually looks way more fierce than I thought he was going to.
Yeah, this kid is a warrior. He is an Amazonian warrior, and he is ready to battle. Matt is playing Splinter Twin versus Kale's unconventional Valakut deck featuring Genesis Wave and Karn Liberated.
He's probing, and there's a Planeswalker.
So Matt casts Jataxian Probe, sees a hand of, looks like Overgrown Battlement, Explore, Rampant Growth, Balakut, Karn Liberated, and Forest.
Not a bad hand.
No, not bad at all. It has a bunch of ramp spells, some gas, and then a big dude at the top end.
Yep.
And I guess the theory with Karn is, right, is if you don't have Primeval Titan, well, Karn ain't all that bad either. Sometimes you fall behind, you don't want to play the Titan, they have active aggression. Deal with my 7-mana Planeswalker. And if you didn't have your Primeval Titan this game, you can just have it next game. You know?
Have you ever gotten to play with Karn Liberated, even in Limited?
I have never played Karn Liberated, no.
So I've gotten them a couple times in Limited now. I dropped a ton. And I love when you tick up against them, and then you have so much confidence that you tick up against yourself. You're just like, I'm just going to throw this big guy over here.
Yep.
Like throw an Alpha Tyrant X.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, all right, well, what are you going to do about that? I fondly remember the game where I watched Aaron Forsythe play against this 10-year-old kid, and he Karned removing a Karn and then restarted the game. So he started the game with Karn in play. It's pretty unbelievable. All right, so Kale plays second land and goes exploring.
Explore to put the Valakut into play.
All right, and down comes Valakut the Molten Pinnacle for Kale, Satta, Hotton. Matt Nass is he smells blood. He knows that his opponent is Valakut now. Now it's just a matter of him assembling the combo.
I think he found that out last turn.
I mean, likely when the Valakut the Molten Pinnacle.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right, so Matt probes
again, just to get some card advantage.
Yep, and passes back. 2 life, not so important in this matchup. So
No.
Valakut is just such a raw, powerful deck. It's unbelievable how good the deck can be. Is that a second Karn he drew that turn?
That would be awkward. No,
I don't think so. I don't
I
think
think
it
he
was.
just drew another mountain.
It looks like a Rampant Growth or Slag Storm.
And a Slag Storm, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of cards that aren't really that great.
All right, so down comes Overgrown Battlement. And he's going to play another mountain and pass the turn. Now, do you like Battlement? Or, yeah, I was going to say, I think you could cast Rampant Growth there.
Yeah, I would have cast Rampant Growth.
Because you could don't get into the Royal just like that.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I think... Yeah, I mean, you probably do Rampant Growth is a better play, but, like, I wouldn't really suspect Into the Rolling there as, like, a real thing. I mean, like, I think Matt Nass is just Into the Rolling right now because he has the combo and he's just going to kill it.
Right, I mean, you can't really beat that either way, but if Matt's goal is just to generate time, then, bouncing your ramp is what the matchup could be all about.
Matt Nass knew what he was doing. He hit that really fast. I'm pretty sure he just has the combo.
So, all right, so Matt's going to go for 3, Exarch.
He's even getting a little cocky.
I know he's got the twin in his hand. Oh, he goes for the Ponder? That's so greedy.
Yeah. He's like,
Wow.
I got you, kid. Welcome to the big leagues.
Yeah, like I said, honed veteran Matt Nass. Very literally a honed veteran.
I mean, he's been playtesting with us for a while. I think he's a lot better than a lot of people give him credit.
Yeah. I mean, he got a lot of flack after winning with Elves
Yeah.
at the GP last year, but I think he's really shown himself to be a great player.
He's a big controlled person, isn't he? Edgar Flores just walked by flaunting himself off.
Yeah, I mean, he controls himself so much in his matches. He's got to break loose sometime. He's pretty excited that Exact 75's made top 8. I mean, drew with his friend who was undefeated in games. That's insane. So Kale knows that something bad is about to happen.
What does he do? He can't do anything.
He's just gonna have to do this. Not what he wants to do, but down comes Rapid Growth. Matt has the. Is that Matt missing the 4th land?
No, he's got it all.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Game's over.
And there's that, and that, and that is.
And go into game 2.
And Splinter Twin does what it does best. 2-card combo, you're dead. The end.
Turn 4, it's game over.
Yeah, hard to race that. So now the players are reaching for their sideboards. Now, we mentioned those combust out of Kale. Is there anything else you're going to want if you're Kale?
No.
Satta here? No?
I mean, unless he thinks that that Matt Nass is going to, like, sideboard and infect creatures.
You never know. Don't get proliferated out. All right, so I think we're just going to see those 3 combusts come in.
Yep.
The cards that he's going to take out Do you think we cut Genesis Wave? Karn Liberated seems way too slow.
Well, 2 Slake Storms for sure.
Yeah, 2 Slag Storm for sure.
And probably Karn Liberated, I would. But I mean, he's playing Genesis Wave and Karn Liberated, so I don't know what's going through his head. Probably take a Genesis Wave out and 2 Slake Storms.
Well, you got to go big, right? Go big or go home.
I guess a Genesis Wave for 9 is probably better than a Karn.
Or do you just cut your Karns and just go Obstinate Bailoff and try and get somewhere that way?
No, what are you going to do with an Obstinate Bailoff?
Then do you just cut your Bailoff?
Well, or maybe you board in the Avenger. Oh yeah, the Bailoff comes out too. I think Avenger comes in, and a couple others. I think an Avenger should be a main deck anyway. He must have really thought there was going to be a lot more aggressive decks.
Because Avenger's probably better than Genesis Wave.
Yeah.
Okay. I can totally see that. On the flip side, we have Matt Nass bringing in Mana Leak, 100%.
Maybe the growths.
Maybe even Genetic Growth if he suspects Combust. Dismember is a possible card. Twisted Image is a sweet card.
Not in this matchup.
Target their Overgrown Battle. You just got to live the dream. Don't stop believing. Other than that, I think that's it. Do you think it's too greedy boarding in Twisted Image? It's got to be too greedy, right?
I think, it just doesn't do enough relevant things. Like, if he doesn't draw a Overgrown Battlement, then it's just a dead card in your hand. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I agree with that in general. I love the idea of killing an Overgrown Battlement, let me tell you. Few things would... It's madness. You might go for it.
Yeah, Matt loves value.
He's
He's hanging out with Luis way too much.
Like Luis and Tom Rainey and those guys.
Yeah, they just love value all the time.
So you can repeal your Wall of Blossoms, and then you can play this Coiling Oracle.
One of the first times I ever met Tom Rainey, he told me that Coiling Oracle is the best card in Legacy. He's like, it's pure value.
It's just value. It's so good. Tom is a great guy. I think he's one of the undersung players in the
for sure.
Bay Area.
I mean, there's so many of those kind of players.
It's true. A lot of great players all over, and in Star City Games Open Series Tour, we really get to see a lot of them, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so looks like players are content with their 7s, and Kale's off to the races. This time with an Evolving Wilds. Matt goes for Halmar Depths, and Kale's going to crack that Evolving Wilds.
He's waiting for it.
Making sure not to give away any information. And Matt's going to slam his 3 cards back. And then Kale's going to crack his Wilds, probably getting a Forest, I would imagine. That's what happens. Oh, Mountain.
Well, he probably has the Forest. It's not that big of a shocker. The big one is, like, how surprising would it be? Like, it's such a well-known thing. Like, what if Matt Nass came in, like, pants to a tournament? It's such a well-known thing, though. Like, how does someone's wardrobe become that well-known?
It just becomes part of your character after a while, right?
I was thinking how shocking it would be if I ever saw him in non-shorts.
And Kale casts Rampant Growth there. Yeah. I mean, you could, make him go to like a really cold Pro Tour or something, right?
Yeah.
Geneva.
He already did that. He wore gym shorts.
Well, I think it's part of your personality. You gotta go for it.
So all we're gonna see Matt Nass do for a couple turns is just dig through his deck.
I thought for sure you were gonna say wear gym shorts, and I was like, well,
hopefully he's always gonna be wearing gym shorts for the rest of the day at least.
Yeah. So seriously though, Matt casts Ponder, quickly shuffles away. Could not get those 3 cards out of his sight fast enough. Not much of a pondering there. Ships him back. Kale doesn't even cut. And Kale plays Halmar Depths. Or sorry, Matt plays Halmar Depths. Can't quite make out what he saw there, but I can see there's like a Mana Leak.
He goes through his cards really fast.
Yeah. See some blue cards, that's for sure. Looks like Repeal, but
they look like Mana Leaks.
Yeah. Mana Leak in Matt's hand for sure. Saw that one. All right. Matt passes back to Kale. Kale's got a grip full of acceleration.
Yeah, and if he gets a couple of them off this turn, like,
right,
maybe we can see a Primeval Titan.
Yeah, there's an Explorer, plays a land, plays that.
Oh, and he's got a Combust.
Oh, but he does not have another land. So his Explorer is basically...
Are you sure he doesn't have another land?
Oh, no, never mind. He's
got a land.
Play on curve. All right, so Matt's going to preordain. Ships them both back on top. Uh-oh. All of our depths leave on top. That's always dangerous. Oh, then into the Royal, back to battlement. And once again, Matt just trying to buy time.
Yep.
Doesn't want to risk fighting a Primeval Titan next turn.
With the summoning trap.
Yeah. Now, Kale doesn't have that combust, which would be pretty good at buying time. But let's see. Now, for Kale, I think you probably just go land, deploy your battlement again. We'll see what he chooses to do. Taps 2. There's a battlement. Yeah, battlement comes down again. And just passes back. I think I see Primeval Titan in Kale's hand. I'm almost positive it's there.
Yeah, he's got it.
Now, Matt does have a mana leak that Kale's going to have to play around.
Well, and he might even have the combo.
It's true. Beast Within, the other card in Kale's hand.
Oh, okay. So he's got multiple ways to deal with it.
So,
but if he taps out for Titan and Matt doesn't have the win, then I feel like it's over.
So Matt has 3 blue sources there?
Yes.
3 blue sources and red source. Do you like Beast Within that mountain?
No.
No. Okay. Alright, so it looks like Kale is just going to play the waiting game. Passes back to Matt.
Play it with him.
Matt will happily play the waiting game. Ponder for Matt Nass. And now Matt he's got to figure something is up, but he's just concerned now about assembling the perfect hand for the situation.
Yep.
And if he brought in those mutagenic growths, he's just got to find them. And then he can set up his kill. Granted, it does play around Beast Within, but Matt cracks his Misty Rainforest.
I don't know if I like this. Giving Matt all this time.
Yeah, I mean, so if you're Kale and you just have a Primeval Titan, what are you going to do?
I mean, I guess you hold back on it, but...
I think he's also got a Solemn in his hand you could play, though. I kind of like playing Solemn. You can't Beast Within anymore, but you still have Combust mana up. Like, I don't think you're going to win if you just keep Beast Within and Combust up the whole time.
Yeah.
Because eventually...
because he can go through his entire deck.
Right. Eventually, Matt's just going to assemble the combo twice over or something, and that'll be that. So Matt goes for a Ponder. And just ships back to Kale. Oh, double Combust in Kale's hand now. So Kale's got the goods, as they say. The question is, can he deliver?
I mean, he's been delivering some goods all day.
Huh. Is that Karn Liberated that he drew? I'm not sure. Maybe it was Rampant Growth. Let's see what he's got. That's Karn Liberated. Can't quite get there. Yeah, if he has Solemn in his hand, which I think he does, I'm not totally sure. If he has Solemn, I guess.
He would have probably cast that if he did.
So Matt cracks the patch.
I do like seeing that he's so young and he's making this line. He's not just going for it.
Right. I mean,
it's really interesting.
They're not just going for it without thought, you know?
Yeah.
I still feel like he should be doing something, but... Yeah, because, man, if you just lay back on this, you just give Matt all the time in the world to assemble everything he needs. Matt passes back to Kale. And draws Rampant Growth this time. I imagine we're going to see that Rampant Growth occur. Yeah, there's... Oh, it must have been overwhelmed. Sorry, my mistake. Ramp him even further. So now we can tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's an Exarch from Matt Nass going to tap down the Overrun Battlement. And I think he's probably going to
just Beast Within it.
Yep. Oh, he's going to go for Combust. Alright. Combust floating 1 mana. And there's Mutagenic Growth from Matt Nass.
And now he's going to Beast Within. Or does he have another Combust?
He does not have another Combust. He does. His hand is Combust and Beast Within, I believe. Now, is he just going to let that happen? Nope, goes for Combust number 2.
I would have just waited and went to next
Yeah,
turn.
I mean, I doubt Matt is going to have double Mutagenic Growth.
Yeah. He could have waited and got a Splinter Twin out of his hand.
Yeah, because if you do that, it's like, oh, well, all right, you got me. That was my hate card. And Matt's just going to go for it. Then you buy yourself a little more time. And Matt taps low to make it happen. Adam Prozac walking by, handing his deck up to the judges. Looks like Pyromancer Ascension in the top 8.
He must have won.
Wow. Insane.
Alright, so it's back. And now, I mean, he can cast it into 1 mana leak. He just doesn't want to pull the trigger on that, on his Primeval Titan.
Alright, goes for Explorer. I really like that Primeval Titan because even if he mana leaks, if he doesn't mana leak, he's still Beast Within it. I feel like he's probably would mana leak it. I don't know. You just have to go for it. You can't afford to give mana all this time. But there's only so much you can do, I suppose. Alright, that's a Shrine of Piercing Vision for Matt Nass. So the board is a bunch of lands for Matt Nass on Shrine of Piercing Vision, 2 overgrown battlements, and a couple lands for Kale, Satta, Hotton.
Come on. Karn, 1 time.
Huh. Would be sweet if he laid a card. Love to see it. Let's see what he does, though.
I've never seen a constructed card. Oh, he's really going the, like, I want a bunch of mana. I think he's going to Green Suns.
For 2. And find out more. So he's just playing really diligently here. Not going to get mana leaked by anybody. Doesn't want to accidentally lose to the Deceiver Twin combo. So he's going to find that overgrown battlement. And then he'll have access to 6, 9, 12, 15 mana next turn. And things will start going crazy. 15 mana.
So does Matt have 2 mana leaks?
Matt might have 2 mana. He definitely has at least 1 mana.
Yeah, I know he has 1.
We'll find out if he has 2 in here in a second. I think he just drew another Exarch. Or is that a Preordain? I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's a Preordain.
There's another mana leak on top of his deck right now.
Matt Preordains, I think Kale ticked up his shrine and then looked to see if it was a May or not.
Huh. It's just no holds barred. No holds barred. Alright, so Preordain ships.
Yeah,
draws mana leak. So I
Why
think
would he
Matt
want the mana leak?
I think he's trying to play around. I think he knows Matt has double mana leak now.
He has triple mana leak.
Alright, so he taps 6 for those overgrown battlement. And Primeval Titan comes down. Matt Nass is counting up his Kale's mana.
Yeah, he can pay for all 3 mana leaks. Why would he keep the mana leak?
Yeah, I don't know. I think you just want to ship.
Yeah.
When you have that much mana on the other side. I mean, maybe you're trying to protect yourself from Beast Within, but... Alright, mana leaks.
Something bad happened.
So, going to tap
okay,
for...
let's get back to the game. Something crazy happened. But yeah, so I think...
Alright, two Valakut's come down. Off that Primeval Titan. So that the Titan resolves, Valakut's come into play.
And is he gonna... Was he trying to cast...
Alex Bertoncini runs by. He's made top 8.
These people make so many top 8s.
So, Alex, Edgar, Nick, and Adam. All there. And looks like another land for Matt Nass. Let's see. And
I think he just went. He must have another Deceiver.
Yep, there's the Exarch. Alright, Kale says that resolves.
Oh, but now if it resolves next turn, he has double. No, he's not going to let it resolve.
Alright, Beast Within. Matt's going to dispel it. Oh, does he have the double dispel? He's got 1 mana left.
Within.
Beast Within. Dispel.
What?
Kale drops. Alright, and that's it. Matt Nash shows him the Splinter Twin. Once again,
was insane.
he's let Matt sculpt the perfect hands. And that is that. 2 short games. Kale Satta Hotton chances of a top 8 dash. Still a great run for the kid, though.
Oh, it was,
top
yeah.
16, probably.
I mean, I don't agree with this line, but the one thing about it is I appreciate what he did instead of just, like, throwing every card on the table. You know, he definitely, like, was thinking about how to actually do, like, how to find a way to win the game that wasn't just play my Primeval Titan and just win.
Yeah, definitely. So Kale falls, Matt Nass through the top 8. So far the top 8 looks to be Matt Nass, Adam Prozac, Alex Bertoncini, Nick Spagnolo, Edgar Flores.
Yeah, this is pretty insane. It's a really good top 8.
And now, so those are 5 locked players, right? Let's see,
Yeah.
Nick, Edgar, Adam, Alex, and Matt Nass. Yeah, that's 5 locked players.